Hello, Leo, and welcome to your general guidance for the next few weeks with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is that you want. Get your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's see what's going on for my beautiful Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. For those of you interested in my events, you've got 4 more weeks to book a ticket before they're turned off, ready for the events. Okay, alrighty, let's see what we've got going on. Let's bring the camera down and let's have a little look. Okay, let's use this one. All right, we're going to use the wisdom of the oracle to get some themes for my Leos. Okay, let's see what's going on for Leo, please, at this time. Right, we've got the thinker, the never-ending story, and not for you. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's get the tarot. Let's find out some more. This is the tarot of dreams. Okie dokie, what's going on? We're going to look at, this is your general energy. We're going to add in some money and career. We're going to add in some loving connections. Find out some more. All right, center of the reading, you've got the High Priestess. That's your intuition wanting to tell you something. Okay, so let's find out what's going on for you. Alrighty. Oh, but look at this. We've got a really positive, a lovely outcome. Let's get your affirmation. Now, these are mine from Hoping to Having. We're just coming out the back of these eclipses, okay? I am aligned with freedom and ease, and my body is a healing machine. Okay, let's get you a couple of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. Okay. Express love and new. Okay. Alrighty, let's have a little look then. Okay, what's going on? So where do you want me to start, please? All right, let's just do a brief overview, all right? And then we'll go into detail on it. Okay, so center of the reading, the High Priestess. What is hidden? What wants to come up? What wants to come into your awareness? Something wants to come from being hidden up and out, okay? Now, these eclipses, I don't know if you saw my collective reading for a few days ago, and I was talking about that 2-week period between the 2 eclipses, middle of March, end of March, basically. Exhaustion, sleep issues, lots of dreams, if you slept at all. Very weird energy, very intense energy. So it's been really helpful in terms of purging. It might not feel like that. I tell you, last week I was so exhausted I could barely stand up. Now, it's for a purpose. We're clearing out the old so the new can come in. All right. So whatever is not serving you wants to come up and out. Whatever is not for you. Now, it might have been that it was okay before, and now it's not okay. It needs to go. It needs to be sorted. Now, the never-ending story is a repeated pattern. It keeps happening. Here we go again. Here it is back again. What's going on? It keeps coming up. But this is the opportunity to clear it, whatever it is for you. Okay? So I want to start over here with the affirmations. Let's have a look at these. Okay. My body is a healing machine. I am healthy. It's a reset card. We need to reset our thinking, all right? If you have been feeling weak, wobbly, knackered, if you've been unwell, if you've had repeated health issues, if you've had repeated energy issues, we tend to create a belief that my body doesn't work, my body's useless. You know, we go into that, right? And all we do is create more of it. So what we want to do instead is express love. Okay, act with love. Show how loving you are. Let go of ego. Choose love. Now, this is related to this health, all right? If you've been feeling really meh and off and all over the place, I want you to put lots of love into your body. Now, physical body, mental body, emotional body. If you've been getting frustrated with yourself, if you've been getting a bit antsy, if you've been getting a bit grumpy, and you get fed up, frustrated, right? All of that anger goes into your body. What's wrong with me? Why, you know, we kind of do that, don't we? If we can instead say, my body's my best friend. My body's struggling right now. It needs lots of love. It needs lots of support. If I've been feeling emotionally all over the place, I need to put compassion and love into myself rather than judgment, blame and shame. So let's put that love in, because a body that's judged and blamed and shamed is going to feel even worse. And we don't want that. We want to feel better. Okay, so we're going to put all this love into those emotions, or all of that mind spin, mental body, okay, all of that overthinking, craziness, whatever's going on. Put lots of love into it and align with, my body's a healing machine. My body's coming back into balance. It'll all right itself. This is temporary. And, remember that your spirit and soul are housed within this body. You can't go anywhere without your body, and your body can't go anywhere without you. So you're a team. So when we start saying to our body, I'm really sorry you're struggling right now. What can I do to help you? I love you so much. The body starts to come back into alignment. And then the energy comes back. But you know what? Sometimes it's timing. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. All right. I feel energy hugely because I am so intuitive and so sensitive to energy. That 2 weeks was brutal on me. I just did what I had to do. I didn't beat my body up because it was feeling exhausted and drained and my sleep was terrible. I was like, what can I do to help? What do you need from me? This is going to pass. And interestingly, we're a couple of days after that second eclipse and I slept like a baby and I feel like a different woman now. It passed, okay? So I want you to just be gentle with yourself, all right? Now, the other affirmation that you have is, I am aligned with freedom and ease. And this is new, okay? The new, all right? A cycle has ended. Welcome the new. Change is coming for the good. So that change, freedom and ease, whether it's freedom from worries, stress, whether it's freedom from financial worries, whether it is about relationships, freedom and ease. This can also be about habits. Okay, freedom from that wine you drink every night, or that negative thinking, whatever it is for you, freedom and ease is coming in, right? So we want to embrace that. So within that freedom and ease, we've got the thinker card. So there she is, sitting on the block, okay, having a good old think. Let me show you close up. All right, number 44, that's a master number, Leo. Right, fours are about your foundations, right? So how are my foundations within my health, within myself, within my well-being, within my home, within my relationships? I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking what I want to do about it that wants to bring in the new. So we're going to be really thinking about my worth, my sense of self. The Queen of Wands is all about value, and she loves herself. She's confident, she's dynamic, she's determined. And what she's wanting here is balance. Two of coins. It's all about that balance wanting to come in. So we're looking at it, examining it. Where in my life am I out of balance? What do I need to do about this? How much of this is the never-ending story, the repeated cycle? So we might get on our feet financially and then a big bill comes in and we're back to square one. We might be getting our relationship on track and then there's a big blow up and we're back to square one. What is it that's rocking your foundation that keeps putting the balance out and off? Because this is the time we want to let it come right up to the surface, let it come right up, so that it can be examined and it can be let go, because it's not for you anymore. There's something better. There's something different. The Nine of Coins, mini Empress energy. This is money, abundance, prosperity, independence, being able to meet your own needs and be able to say, I've got this, I'm good, I'm all right, I'm standing on my own 2 feet, emotionally, financially, I'm in a good place. So I'm letting go of whatever isn't for me. This is the time to say, I'm finally done with that. I'm finally done with that repeated cycle. It's absolutely done, 100% over. And I feel so damn good about it. Three of Cups. I am celebrating. I feel amazing. This is a wish for me, a dream for me, to finally let go of that habit, that behavior, that situation, because it keeps throwing my foundation off and I'm not having it anymore. I'm in my Queen of Wands energy to say, this is my life, this is me, I deserve better, and I'm making it happen. So we're trusting with that High Priestess, our intuition, our sense of what is coming up for realization, for reckoning. We're still in Mercury retrograde for another week or so yet, so we want to embrace that. And then after it comes out of retrograde, we've got a shadow period for a couple of weeks. So basically for the next 3 weeks, we're still in this energy of Mercury retrograde. Reset, review, reevaluate, re-examine. Let's look at it all so that we can finally release it and come into our best self, our wish fulfilled, our dream come true. Really, really nice. So what is this for you? Let me know in the comments if you want to share it. All right, you don't have to, of course, yeah. But I want you to get into this space of I am aligned with freedom and ease, whether it's freedom from a habit, whether it's freedom from, a toxic relationship, whether it's freedom from the way you react and respond to a relationship. Yeah, because sometimes it's about walking away from that relationship, and other times it's about saying, I'm just not going to let it bother me anymore, that behavior of that person. All right, I'm just going to let it go over my head. It's just not worth stressing about. It's always triggered me before, and I'm not going to let it trigger me anymore because I've released it, I've healed it, I've removed it. So it's not for me anymore. Some of you will be ending things. We've got the new cycle has ended. Some of you will be ending a job or ending a friendship, a relationship, ending a habit. Others of you were just being able to release any reaction so that we respond rather than react. Response is coming from a place of empowerment. Reaction is just an automatic trigger which we want to let go of. So I want you to have a good think over the next few weeks about any part of your life and world that continually kind of comes into this cycle because it's time to let it go. Quite a short, brief, but powerful message. Really is. All right, let's have a look at money and career and find out a bit more. So we're going to take what's already on the table, Leo, and we're adding in some detail now specifically about money and career. These are mine from hoping to having wealth and success. Okay, I put all my focus and all my energy into my goal. I am clear on it. I have researched my goal. I know what to do to bring it into reality. I act to achieve my goal. Now, this is really very, very important when we're trying in terms of money and success. It's important that you know what you want and why you want it. This is part of this thinker energy, all right? Why do I want that promotion? Why do I want my own business? Why do I want that side hustle? And then when I know why I want it, I'm putting all my focus and all my energy into it. It's my goal. I've identified the goal. I go into detail in this in my book. Okay, you identify that goal. Let's say I want a business, right? What's the steps to create that business? Do I need a bank loan? Do I need premises? Do I need stock? You list them all down. You get really clear in it, okay? Get clear in it. You've researched what you need, why you need it. If you want that promotion, what skills, what experience do you need to be able to do that job? Perhaps there's something missing and you think, right, after a bit of research, I can do a class on that, I can do a course on that so that I can add that to my resume, I can add that to my CV and say, yes, I know how to do that. So I am prepared. I know what to do to bring it into reality. I act to achieve my goals. If you want to do YouTube, do your research. There's a million videos on YouTube about how to start a YouTube channel with all sorts of tips and tricks. There's a course on my website that you can buy if you want to look at the way that I did it. But there is a lot of free advice out there. That's the way I did it. I researched. I watched hundreds of hours of people saying how to start a channel, how to grow a channel, how to do this and that. I kind of use YouTube as a university. It's everything in there that you want to know. When I was doing my degree in psychology and sociology, I was using it for all of that kind of academic stuff as well. It's surprising how much is on YouTube that's going to help you. If you are, this is all about money and career, okay? So if you want to invest better, or you want to, look at where you might get a better return for your money, do some research, okay? And then act to achieve that goal. It's not going to happen by itself, is it? All right, so let's find out some more. Let's add in, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Tell me more for Leos about money and career, please. So we've got this goal, okay? That goal might be that you want to do less hours, or you want to go part-time, or you want to retire, or you want that promotion. Whatever it is for you, we're taking the action. Now we've got the Knight of Swords coming out here. All right, now I want you to take whatever's on the table as well, all right? So we're going to listen to our intuition. We're going to look at what's been repeating that we don't want anymore. We're going to look at what's not for me and what I need to let go of. It might be changing my investments, changing my job. It might be letting go of that business that I've been flogging a dead horse and it's just not happening. And it's time to perhaps shift my focus to something else. But the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He's all about action and he's all about research and communication. So these two are going together. Action. So he's researching, he's sending emails, he's making phone calls, he's updating his resume, he's doing what he needs to do to bring this into reality. And he's looking at his options. He's looking at his choices. Okay, perhaps I've been focused on one particular industry when actually I've got transferable skills and I could look at other industries. What are my options and choices? What isn't for me anymore? Right? If you keep applying for a job in the same industry over and over and it's just not happening, maybe it's not for you anymore. Maybe it's time to look at a different industry or a different type of job. So let's look at these options and let's examine from a place of that deep knowing, letting it come up about what works and what doesn't. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot and Death. We're ready to move forward towards this ending, towards this transformation, towards this change. We are looking at our options. We're going forward victoriously towards ending something that is no longer for me. Very strong message of change, right? Now we know March and April, the most powerful months of the year, and really it's all about these conjunctions and eclipses and everything that's happening now. What needs to be eclipsed out for you, Leo? What needs to be shifted and changed? There is an ending here because a new beginning is coming in. This is victory. This is success. But we've got to do the research, set those goals, look at our options, and then we move forward towards that change. And so what is that change for you? We want to end the stress, the struggle. We want to end the anxiety. If you're in a toxic job and this is you at night stressing and really don't want to go to work tomorrow, then it's not for you anymore. Let's find something else. That's what wants to end. And the struggle of lack. Not enough money, not enough salary, not enough coming in. I want to end this. This is what is ending, okay? This is what you are aligning with freedom and ease. You are freeing yourself. Perhaps you've been trying to leave a job for months and can't find anything else. This is the time over the next few weeks where it's all going to come together so that this can end and the new job can come in. Or for those who are ready to retire, the retirement comes in. We've got the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. We are definitely ready to move into our power, the entrepreneur energy, and to walk away from what has not been serving you. If you're happy in your job and it's all working well, then this message isn't for you. But if you are ready for more and you want more and you're ready to take that action, then the universe is on your side with these eclipses, that you're ready to eclipse out the old and step into the new, which is far better for you with that Nine of Cups there. This is a wish. So let's step into that wish fulfilled energy. All right? Okay. Let's have a look at loving connections now. So this is not necessarily romantic. It can be, but it might also be about relationships with family, friends, work colleagues, neighbours, any kind of connection, okay? So this is your focus, boundaries. Right. So again, we're taking everything that's already on the table. We're adding another layer. So we're thinking through the repeated cycle, what's not for you. So the message here, I have amended my boundaries. I have pulled back from harmful commitments. I have reassessed my responsibilities. I have let go of the need for approval. Isn't this interesting the way it's all this letting go energy around this eclipse time, which is all about what you're letting go of, right? So they want you to, this is past tense, I have amended, I'm doing it, right, that's it, now I've done it. All right, it's not I'm going to do it next week, next month. I am doing it right now. Right, it's done. I have amended my boundaries. I have pulled back from harmful commitments. So this reassessing, this Mercury retrograde is all about reassessing. I have reassessed my responsibilities. All right, is it my responsibility to do X, Y, or Z? No. All right, and am I doing it because I don't want to let people down, because I need their approval? But it's killing me, right? This is where we say I don't need other people's approval. I've pulled back from harmful commitments. I'm letting go of other people's approval. Okay, let's find out some more. So this is the Tarot Royale. Thank you. Loving connections for Leo, please. Relationships. We've got the Ten of Cups. Well, isn't that lovely? We love the Ten of Cups. With the Four of Cups, tell me more. Wow, we've got the Nine of Cups again. The Nine and the Ten of Cups, when we're looking at loving connections, really, really good. Okay, but we need to look at those boundaries, because here's the Four of Cups, which is offering me a new cup, and I'm saying, well, I don't know if I want it, actually. I don't know if there's any point. All right, this is disillusion, stagnant, boredom. But the universe is saying, here's a new cup, but you need to look at these boundaries and pull back from these unhealthy, imbalanced commitments to step into your own sense of self, your own sense of empowerment. The Queen of Pentacles, beautiful card for money, but more than money, she is all about being grounded, stable, secure. She is in a very good place. And there's the Nine of Cups just to confirm it. So 9 and 10 of Cups here, guys. 9 and 10 of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment, a wish fulfilled. But I need to look at something within what's not for me, and it's saying yes to everything. What's not for me is the need for approval. I don't need other people's approval. I need my own. All right. You have got, my beautiful Leos, a very strong sense of right and wrong. What's your values? You don't need other people to tell you what's right or wrong. You need yourself to tell you. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Right, so we're looking at what is meh. Four of Cups. You know, it's not a disaster, but it's not good for me. It's not working for me. So I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. I'm reassessing. I'm coming into a place where I feel very grounded, stable, and secure. I've amended those boundaries, and now look, everything has come into a beautiful place. But this is strongly about family. Okay, the Ten of Cups is about the home and the family. But equally, you know, sometimes friends are closer than family. So have a look at this. It needs to be reassessed. Let go of these harmful commitments. If it's not harming you, then it's fine, crack on. But it's the harmful commitments I want to pull back from. Okay, and that releases me, frees me to come into my sense of my own wishes. We've got the Nine of Cups on the Nine of Cups. A very strong double message here, Leo. Okay, so you deserve this happiness. It's no good me telling you that. You have to tell yourself that. I deserve this, and I'm ready to leave behind me what isn't serving me. I am aligned with freedom and ease, and I am ready for this new cycle. Beautiful. All right, let's finish off with some angel messages. Okay, this is the Oracle of the Angels for my Leos, please. Thank you. Okie dokie. You are growing. Beautiful card. These roses grow really fast, don't they? Okay, you are growing exponentially at this time. It's a number 17. That's an 8. That's infinity, abundance, flow, all the good stuff. You are growing into your best self. And you are liberating. We've got liberation again, okay? So we've got, I am aligned with freedom and ease. Freedom is a liberation. You are freeing yourself from what holds you back. No more repeated cycles. It's not for you anymore. You've freed yourself from it, and you are ready to really let yourself grow now. Because you know, these things that we are aligned with that are not for us, they hold our growth down, they hold us back. And when we release them, boing, we can bounce up and really grow. All right? So Leo, massive time of growth, letting go, endings and new beginnings, exciting times. So that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Fairly short and sweet at the moment while I manage my energy till it properly comes back. But I'm sure next time the readings will be longer and more detailed, if that's what you like. A lot of you like them at this kind of level, 25-30 minutes. So I hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see you soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.